you ready? You ready?
Welcome to the first episode of the Front Page on the first episode of the Cardinal Pulse. I'm here with UL fan Taylor Gwynn. Jim Boeheim recently said that he thinks that Louisville has the best back coordination with Russ Smith and Peyton Siva. Who do you think is going to be a bigger impact in this game against Syracuse, Russ or Siva?
First of all, I'm going to agree with Jim Boeheim and say we do have the best backcourt in all of college basketball. I'm also going to go back and have to look at the UConn game to try and figure out which one is actually better. You look at the first half, Hayden gets 2 quick fouls, Patino takes him out. We have Kevin Ware and we have Russ basically controlling the team there. We go down by a little bit, but if you look at Russ's points, he scored a lot of points in the first half himself. He kind of kept us in the game. Granted, UConn did take over a little bit in the first half. Peyton comes back in the second half, and then we start our run. I think there was a point where UConn didn't score something like for 9 minutes in that game. And basically, like to sum it all up, like my feelings on everything, I'll just reiterate one of the tweets that I've seen the past week. You know, Russ may be Player of the Year candidate, but Peyton Siva is definitely the most valuable player on this Cardinal team.
The Cards are currently on an 11-win streak. What do you think we have to do to shut down Syracuse's biggest players and biggest scorers in order to get that number 12 win?
I think the biggest thing that we need to do is shut down Michael Carter-Williams, who's their main point guard right now. With the pressure that we put on them, you know, it's going to be something that they haven't really experienced this year. Well, the one stat that really jumps out to me is if you look at our opponent's points per possession, we have .81. Syracuse has .82. That's number 1 and number 2 in the nation. And I think that's really going to speak to what type of game it's going to be. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be a typical game from either of these two teams. But I think the Cards are definitely going to pull the victory out.
So you definitely think Louisville's going to win this game?
I definitely think Louisville keeps the number 1 ranking going into next week.
Let's hope so. Let's hope for that 12-win streak. Again, for the Cardinal Pulse, I'm Paige and this is Taylor Gwynn. Thanks for joining me.
Card.